Anyway, Manny, how about an autograph? Here you go, ball. What's that? Cool. Hey, how about a car? Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna need that line back.
Let me be direct. You're watching football wrong. What do you call a guy in face paint that can't get the game?
A clown. Sorry, what was it again?
No, just give me a second. Amateurs.
Sorry, everybody.
DirecTV Sports Central gives you access to every game. So you never have to compromise on game day.
Was that necessary?
I was just illustrating the point.
Visit DirecTV.com for up to a $400 reward card.
Okay.
Showing the biggest show on television.
Seems all the stories I've heard are true.
For its explosive stunts. Fresh, restored. So season 2 begins tonight after 60 minutes on CBS.
New CBS Sports. This is NCIS. Our team keeps the bad guys on their toes. Welcome to Australia. We have to protect all the families out there. NCIS Sydney, Tuesday, November 14th on CBS. Week 8 continues tonight with Sunday Night Football as the Bears face the Chargers on NBC and concludes with Monday Night Football as the Raiders take on the Lions on ESPN and ABC. Midnight 9 kicks off with Thursday Night Football as the Titans match up against the Steelers on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Jim Nance and Tony Romo and Tracy Wolfson back here. Halloween right around the corner. I'm sure you just don't come to the game dressed like that every time. Forget Halloween. A lot of these cases. And we've got a touchback. And we'll see the 49ers offense for the first time in the second half here in a moment. Earlier this month, the Niners players visited a local children's hospital, spending time with both patients and staff and delivering backpacks and blankets, while also participating in games and arts and crafts projects. When the stars were out, we got a Bosa, Kittle, Purdy, Warner, and impressive 49ers in the community.
And I know your favorite is artsy.
Yes, big at that.
Artsy.
Majored in it. Pretty 7 out of 10 in that first half. They begin this drive with, look at this, a leap by McCaffrey. We'll check the flag right in the middle of the field. McCaffrey in that first half, 6 carries, 31.
Number 74, 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Colin Burford, the right guard.
You're going to see an adjustment by San Francisco. Teams are playing this 5 down. Now, it's a 3-4, but they have 5 big guys out there, and it's really hard to run. The Vikings made it hard on the Niners last week. So the idea then is, let's get outside of that big interior, and I think you're going to see that play out multiple ways. And this will be the cat and mouse game. Got one of the best right there. The other side, Kyle Shanahan. He might be the best.
First and 20. Very surrounded. Stumbles up ahead for a 2-yard gain. So they get behind the chains with that penalty. And now it'll be 2nd and 18. This is a Niner team that not only ran out with 5 straight wins to open the year, they had 30-plus points in every one of those games. Now, these last 2 weeks with losses, they've been held under 20.
Big part of that is the running game. Not quite as good because of the way defenses are playing them. Like I told you, you're going to get a copycat league, and then on top of it, the turnovers. McCaffrey had a couple of fumbles, hasn't fumbled a ton in the past, but also doing that big stuff, and then Purdy's 3 interceptions last 2 years.
2nd and 18 down the field. Oh, that was threaded. There's Kittle all the way to the 50. The other issue, of course, no Samuel last week. No Trent Williams again this week. But the Niners go for 32 right here.
This is a high-level throw and catch, and Kittle showing that juice. Watch, pause it right there. The safety's offset, so Purdy's going to get this back into that window. But that's a very small window. It keeps it on the right shoulder. That is very accurate. That far downfield.
Kittle had that big catch before the intermission. Now that's another big one there.
again. It's a dangerous throw. And Taylor Britt had a play on that ball. DJ Reader put some pressure on the quarterback.
Well, this is without Trent Williams on your left side. You'll see more. 76 up there allows Reader to get inside, and this is almost a game-wrecking decision. Right there, you got two guys on him, and that ball then doesn't have a chance to get outside, and that could have gone to the house for Taylor Britt, who's having a great year this year, too.
And there's a guy who's had a great career, Trent Williams, watching on the sidelines, out with an ankle injury today. 2nd and 10. McCaffrey trying to switch directions and thinks, I'll just go straight ahead with it
And take the 3 that's available.
That's the big 5 guys out there. I mean, there's not a lot of holes. When you got Sample, this big guy playing outside backer is like a 5 down. It presents issues to run the ball in the middle. You're going to see this a ton going forward. This 5 down line against all their big personnel. That's where you're going to see a lot more 11 personnel, which they have right now. Good adjustment by Kyle. It's 3rd down. You'll see that in 1st and 2nd down coming.
Hendrickson, who was injured in that first half, returned. He's back out there again on this play. 3rd down and incomplete. Right through the hands of Kittle. And that'll take the Niners off the field. They're going to bring out Wisnowski.
This is a great route. Watch. Stacks them vertical and then gets down inside. And that makes it really hard on Hill. But really, this ball wasn't an easy throw catch because of the stunt inside that created the pressure where Purdy had to let go of that ball 1/10 of a second early.
Again, one of the best in the NFL is Wisnowski. Had a 62 and a 60-yard punt in that first half. Looking for something about 45 right here at the club. Oh, it's going to come up a little short. And almost like touchback distance at the 18. Irwin fields it. We're at the 3rd. The visitors lead it by 7.
The new four-course calzone from Little Caesars is a 4-meat pizza with a different meat in each calzone crust. It's perfect for movie night, picnic, sleepover, and NFL football games. Get the four-quarter calzone for $8.99. Pizza.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
We love our house.
It's on a great block, tree-lined streets.
The neighbors are observant.
And we're back at the Sullivan house.
It's lawn day, Sheila, and the leaves are piling up.
Oh, bit of an eyesore. Dry shave. Interesting technique.
That's going to come back to haunt him. Some people clean while they cook, not these folks.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Save us a ton. If only they bundled the leaves. You know, I wouldn't have pegged these two as yogis.
I still don't.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Andrew just saved big on a laser hair over at Amazon. Because less hair, more hair.
Once you pick up an Arby's cheesesteak, it's gonna be tough to set that thing back down. Hey, put it back. The commercial is not over. Arby's, we have the meat.
You are not related. There's no ancestry connecting you. Look how similar you are. Your work ethic. Keep going. You may not be brothers and sisters, but if tough were a gene, you would be.
Here's a look at the game highlights presented by Ford. The touchdown to Boyd. The opening drive for Cincinnati. Back came McCaffrey. 17 consecutive games for him. Decides to keep the football instead of spiking it into oblivion. And another thorough touchdown strike. And we're at 17-10. Almost 500 combined yards of offense. But no touchdowns by either side since the last play of the first quarter. Now this drive will begin at the 19 of Cincinnati. Boyd in motion to the top. Gonna run it left with Mixon. Running upfield, he's got it on 4.
This is going to pay big dividends as the season closes with the amount of motion and moving Chase around this year more than ever, putting it inside. When they're healthy, you're seeing this offense look even more dynamic today than honestly the last couple of years. They always have the ability to be static and be like, whoever you don't want to double team will throw it to him because he's good. But look at Chase, he's in the backfield now, Jim. It gets really difficult to just run, coverages and disguise it that he's got to line up.
And they're going to hand it to him. And they're on him. They're on him for a big loss. Isaiah Oliver had that fumble recovery late in the second quarter. Now he's got a big tackle for a loss of 8.
Well, this is a choice. He could have thrown it out here to the right. And to me, it's like an RPO, but the Niners sniffed that out right away. Usually when you put like your best player in the backfield, you should use him as a decoy because it's sending a signal as, hey everyone, Randy Moss is in the backfield. We're all going to be staring at him.
3rd and 13. Steve Wilkes defense trying to make a stand.
Watch the safety. If he stays in there, ball's coming out there.
They set up a screen. In traffic and tackled down about 2 yards short. Greenlaw got him by the ankles. Warner was on him as well. And Irv Smith is tackled after a gain of 11.
Good job by Steve Wilkes, defense coordinator for the Niners. He risked that. He went one-on-one, man-to-man, almost playing for the screen because he's tough against the guys guarding you man, and they sniffed it out.
Wilkes, in his first year as defensive coordinator, was the interim coach at Carolina the last 12 games of last year, went 6-6. A lot of people thought he might get that job. Former head coach at Arizona as well. There's a long, great lineage of D coordinators here. Albert Saleh, Nico Ryans, little head coaches now. Mike Robbins was threatened. That was Mason, almost got to him in time to make a block and a fair catch. And the Niners are coming back on the field. McLeod with the fair catch. 7-point game here in Santa Clara.
Sunday.
I got the sausage. Oh my god. Perfect. Oh, Sunday. I want a Sunday.
I don't know about changing my name, man.
Come on, Mahomes, Mahada, best bundle in the league, baby. Mahomes, Mahada, let's go.
Bundle and save with a personal price plan.
How many people do you tell?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, let's see a picture.
Buy the Google Pixel 8 Pro from Verizon and get Pixel 8 Pro and Pixel Watch 2 on them.
There's your biggie bag. All that food for $5, that's my go-to.
Ooh, that's a lot of dollars.
Just like you and me. Bad boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food?
You can always bet on Biggie, and now earn free food when ordering on the Wendy's app.
My name is Josh Snubia, and I'm the owner at East Lump Banana Boutique Hospital. I was 5-6 years of age, and I knew I was going to be a vet. Once Alexandra called me to let me know that Bank of America had approved my loan, it was important to me.
We not only just provide the financing piece, we do everything that we can to surround them with the right people.
All you need is a perfect, amazing team that will guide you through the right steps to be successful, and that's what Bank of America was for me.
This is big time college ball.
Every play now.
First play of the game, the last play of the game. Spooky times. Well, now it goes Tommy Monday on CBS.
Back here with the 49ers offense on the field, taking over this series. at the 24-yard line. Here at Levi Stadium, again, the site of the Golden Game. Peyton Manning won his final game as a quarterback, Denver over Carolina, the Super Bowl 60 coming here in a few years. What do you think they need to do right here, Tony? 49ers?
Well, the offense, the way they're playing, I think play action needs to start coming up on first down. I would start to throw the ball on first down. I think we have the ability here.
Well, there's your little play action. There it is down the field, and it was. Ramos Ramos makes an appearance here at Levi Stadium.
Well, you asked the question, and once you see these big 5 guys up there, you know they're all playing the run. That means there's one less guy back there. If you're rushing 4 guys, there's more guys in the secondary. But to me, you have so much space. You know what they're in defensively on first down. And you can literally just drop back and almost throw routes on air. And I think that's going to be a big key here to get this offense going a little bit.
15 yards to Ayuk. 2 tight ends for the Niners at the 39-yard line.
Another one. Good job.
And the pass to Kittle. And he's brought down.
Great adjustment by Kyle Shanahan to recognize what's this.
Murphy on the tackle. Check out this notable Niner quarterbacks to their first 12 starts all time. Joe Montana, Boosie, 4-8. Steve Young, 8-4. John Brody, 5-7. Says giddy up over here. Look at my guys, says Kyle. Jimmy G, Brock Purdy, both 10-2 in their first 12 games in team history as a starter. Of course, Kyle grew up around the 49er legends. His dad was an offensive coordinator here back in the early 90s. You got to see a lot of those red players.
100%. There's so many cool stories. Another play action. Well done.
3 straight, Tony, and it goes to Kittle. Kittle going down the sideline. And now they got some energy on this series on these 3 play action passes.
And this is what it takes in the NFL. Your ability to adjust. You're going to make Lou Anarumo probably get out of this defensive look at some point because you just can't keep beating your head. I know you want to run the ball, and they've tried, and they've got enough data now. But the best quarterbacks, the best coordinators, they adjust within that game. They don't wait to watch the tape on Monday and say, oh, we should have done this. And they're doing that right now.
5th Purdy pass play that went for over 20 yards. Kittle benefited too by a nice block by Charlie Warner. At the tight end. Here's 1st and 10. This time they're going ground. Going with McCaffrey. Good contact on him. Falls forward for a couple.
It's so hard to run against these type of looks, especially when you've got solid players all around. The one area that's concerning, if I'm San Francisco, this is a huge drive. The Bengals are the rare team that doesn't really tire out. They almost get better defensively as the game goes on. Coach Shanahan knows that. Lou Anarumo, the reason they're really good in the 4th quarter is because Lou schemes it up, plays the game this day, play that day, and adjusts throughout, and then takes away what you're trying to do later as he's learned you throughout the day. But Kyle's great at that too. This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice little chess match. 2nd and 8. Second straight carry for McCaffrey. Slides off a tackle and a blocker and gets within about a foot of the first. Gain of 6.
Huge run right here. You see a blitz coming in right there. 33 Scott and McCaffrey with the patience to get up the middle.
Back of his head hit the ground pretty hard there, but
you can do anything. I might even take a